I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Tater Time Tuesday. How is everybody doing today? Coot Shooter, how is it going, man? Hunter, hey, how are you guys doing today? Thank you so much for joining me. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Guys, we got invited to another collab. With some very well-established streamers. So super, super excited about that. Chalisa, Chelsea Marie, whichever you prefer, she goes by either, has invited us this Friday to play. So we're doing some BF6. We're doing some Red Sec, which I suck at, Strategic Conquest, which I don't. So super good deal. So Coot Shooter's doing good. JC, hopefully you're doing good. All right, guys, if there's any other chats, I heard a ding or two. There was 1 or 2 dings before I got my chat working. Sometimes you have to like refresh the chat for it to pull it up. So if I missed anything, guys, just feel free to copy and paste that right back in there. And before I get started, guys, I'm just gonna do this real quick. Boom, Discord. If anybody wants to join our Discord, there it is. Otherwise, let's stop talking and let's get into it, guys. We deleted our account. By accident. So I had the best run I've ever had with the Explorer Brotato. The Explorer Potato, I had the best run ever with him, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna save it, because I was about round 17 max difficulty, and I was like, this is a good round. And I went to save it, and I clicked copy profile 2, and I thought that meant like copy this to profile 2. No, it meant copy profile 2, and I deleted my entire save data for years of playing Brotato. So here we are, doing our thing. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna build back up. We've beat difficulty level 0, 1, 2, and 3. I believe so, or it might have been 0, 1, and 2. I think it might be 0, 1, and 2. So we finally unlocked my favorite Brotato, the streamer, last night. So we're probably going to use him again. But I tell you what, before we do, I'm going to make one more run with the engineer and see how that goes. The engineer was a fun one. It's going to be a little bit more difficult than it was last night while we were playing casually. I was hanging out with my wife playing some Brotato last night. I love it. Man, I'm glad you're streaming today, and I'm gonna hop on COD or Siege and stream Twitch also. Good deal, good deal. Guys, feel free to go check out JC Hunter on Twitch. All right, let's see here. Yep, we want more melee damage. So here's the thing, though, is that the wrenches actually don't do... Oh, yeah, they do plus melee damage. They just don't do plus melee and engineering like the screwdrivers do. So I prefer the screwdrivers and the wrenches, like a combination of them both. There we go. And as always, guys, you want to re-roll a bunch and have like one specific weapon, 1 or 2 specific weapons during the first 5 rounds, because that's whenever the shop is guaranteed to give you at least 1 weapon per roll. And it also makes it more likely to give you the weapon that you have. So if you're looking to make a build, really focus on that particular weapon or type of weapons within the first 5 rounds. Let's see here. Take harvesting early on. We're gonna need it. So boom, boom, reroll. We'll take some knockback. All right, guys. I don't let them all come in this direction instead of run around so much. That's kind of the idea of the engineer. So the engineer, he has, you know, boosted abilities when it comes to like engineering, obviously, but also his structures. Not only are they more powerful, or like you get additional bonuses with your engineering stuff, but they spawn near each other. So it makes it a pretty fortified area. Let's refresh real quick. Let's get some luck and some engineering. Let's refresh real quick on this guy's abilities. So plus 10 engineering modifications are increased by 25%. You start with 1 wrench. Structures spawn near each other. And that's it. And damage modifications are reduced by 50%. So we still do them. Why did I not buy anything? I have no idea. Got an item, let's go. I'll take it. gotta stop venturing out so much, but I want those trees. All right, definitely gonna be doing harvesting early on. So, all right, let's go ahead and get Ratzilla. See if we can get another one of these. That's great. We'll definitely take that. Boom, boom, and boom. Now we're gonna have some leveled up wrenches. Blazemander and Ratzilla both together. They're gonna be putting in some work at level 5. That's for sure. Yeah, we're not gonna be having too many problems, I don't think. Guys, so we are going to try and obviously beat level 20. We'll keep going after that, but we're not going to be worrying about the perfect run. We do max difficulty runs. That's what we do. We had a good number of you know, max difficulty runs beaten with all, like, a lot of the Brotatos. We had every Brotato and every item unlocked. Let's see here. I'll take engineering. Here. Let's see. Ooh. I like all of these. I don't really know which one to get first at this point, because we got, I definitely think Incendiary Turret was the right choice. The later on you go, the harder it can be to get like tier 1 or tier 2 weapons of the kind that you want. Just depends on where you're at, what level you're on. Yeah, I'd say we're doing fine. Ooh, another tree. Can we get it? Yes, we got an item from it. Let's go. Let's go. Engineering, we'll take it. All right. More of that. I know I'm not really doing nothing for survivability right now, but hey, we'll make it. We'll make it. I actually am gonna get that, even if it minuses more health, which is crazy, but I did. All right, let's go here, and we're going to grab that finally. Get a free reroll, and yeah. I did it. I don't know why I did it. It was a 50-50, probably a big waste of money, but, you know, it had some engineering on it. That's what I'm looking for. No survivability so far. No survivability so far, but we will, we'll get some eventually. Or not. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. Not the most difficult because of the difficulty, but okay, there we go. Plus 10 harvesting, we'll take that. All right. See, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, we'll take that because we already had a snake. We already have a snake. I thought we had a second snake somewhere. Did I get rid of it? Oh no. Oh well. Oh well, we'll make it work. All we gotta do is dodge a little bit because I have 21 health and no regeneration, no lifesteal, no nothing, no gardens, no medical turrets. We are if we get hit, we dang near might get one shot here after a few more levels, depending on who it is. We're definitely gonna have to be getting some survivability after this. Good job, Blazemander. Ah, we didn't get that last tree. Got a couple items though. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll take some more harvesting. definitely probably going to have to be the HP, but we're actually going to go with the dodge. So, because I'm stupid. I'm just kidding. All right, let's go. I'm very smart. Let's see. More of that. More of that. I'm not really doing anything with There's another Blaze Mander. We'll take that. And we're not going to roll for 15 at this point. It's getting pricey. For the longest time, I thought that light blue outline around them meant that they were stronger. It does, in fact, mean that they are weaker because it means that there is an effect being placed on them that you are placing, such as like slowing them down. As far as I've been able to tell, I haven't Googled it. Try to not spend too much time on some games Googling everything. On some, not all. Let's see here. We're gonna have to go with it. We're gonna have to get some more survivability. Let's see here. +4 engineering. We're gonna have to do that because it also does minus damage, but our damage modifications are reduced by 50%, so it's actually even less of a minus damage situation. All right, let's see here. Bait. I would love to get bait, except that I'm not entirely sure that 4% damage, because it's gonna be half of that, is gonna be worth probably dying. Because I have very little survivability right now. Very little. So we're going to hold off on that as much as I don't want to. Yep, we'll call that good. How's everybody doing on this wonderful Tater Time Tuesday? Welcome if you're just now joining us. We play Tater games. The one and only Tater Gamer is every Tuesday. If I could get my alarm to shut off. I can only wear this stuff for so long. I think we're going to be very glad that we started getting some HP on one of these recent levels, because here pretty soon we are going to have either a horde or a boss coming up, and I'm going to be really hurting if I don't get some more survivability. Regeneration, we'll take that. 9 more dodge, we'll take that. Level up some of these things, let's go. More XP for sure. And then, yeah, look at that, boom. That's a trap. Let's see here. All right, so we have a boss, and we have no healing factor at all, so it's going to be actually a really, really tough round, I'm not going to lie. If we wait long enough and get enough fruit on the ground, we might have a chance, but without that, it's going to be pretty tough when we switch the strategies here in just a short little bit. See, one hit, over half of our health is gone. All it takes is a second hit and we are cooked. 2 hits at once and we're done at any given point in time. So it's gonna be dodge or die. It is 1000% dodge or die. There's no. Oh my god. No. Okay. God dang. We're gonna survive, but purely by the hair of our chinny chin chin. Alright. So yes, plus 1% damage for every 1% speed you have. We'll gladly take that and get some more dodge going, some more XP, and then yet another purple wrench. We'll take that. Plus more dodge again and more melee damage and HP. These, now we're starting to cook with Crisco. Now we're starting to cook with Crisco. We're cooking with Crisco, guys. Let's see here. Yeah, definitely more XP. All of these are good. I personally, guys, I don't watch other people learn how to play games very much. I might see a video once in a while, especially because of my algorithms on some social media, but usually I just try to figure them out, depending on the level of competitiveness to the game, you know. And so on this one, I just kind of developed my own habits for the most part. I've seen a couple brief videos online, like the weapons popping up in the shop one. I saw that one time, and it stuck with me ever since, for sure. But a lot of the stuff is just me figuring out what I like. Just like on Call of the Wild, I don't really do any grinding because I've never really spent any time on the internet looking up how someone else says to play a game or to exploit an algorithm. You know, so for me personally, any things I say that you should do is probably me just talking about my own preference. But I personally will always take, and I mean always take. Should I take that just to balance everything out? I mean, it doesn't cost me anything, but I really don't feel like I should. It's not going to be the greatest thing for my build. We're saying no. 15 luck for sure. We only have 2 luck. We've been needing that for a fat minute. Some more harvesting. But yeah, I personally always take every single experience-based thing I can, no matter what the cost. Because leveling up to me is far more important. Anything that has to do with a permanent XP boost for the rest of the game. And some of those items are great, at least Scar is, and I don't know why, because to me, having like a plus 20% XP boost for the rest of the entire game is so important. Let's just chill over here instead of running around so much. We'll dodge these guys as they come in, but that's about it. Oh, we're getting hurt. Oh, getting hurt again. Need some more HP regeneration, and I need to dodge things more successfully. We don't got much health, y'all. We don't got much. It's a lot of fun. We will absolutely take barricade. Ooh, guys. Ooh, guys. Let's go. We're about to have some more stuff. We're about to have some more stuff. Oh, man, this is going to be nice. Medical turrets would sure be nice. Medical turrets would sure be a bonus right now. right, not too shabby. Not too shabby. We're definitely gonna need more luck, so we're gonna take that. Believe it or not, 17 luck is not gonna be anywhere near what we want right now. Grab that, grab that. We're not gonna grab the thing that minuses the luck that we just got. Even though it'd be really nice, because 8 HP plus 3 more regeneration is huge. In fact, I'm thinking about taking it, but I'm not going to. All right, there we go. There we go. Another one of them. Really not much point. We could grab that. I don't know if I want to, but we might. We're going to save it for now and see what happens next round. We need more survivability for round 20, that's for sure. We do have Barricade, which gives us more armor while standing still, so I mean, probably, but we also have Power Generator, which we haven't really used much at all, which gives us more damage for speed, so we really need to take advantage of that because that's a really broken item too. I haven't really been thinking about that too much, but I don't want to be too mobile with this guy either. I'm just not going to take, I'm not going to not take Power Generator for free on an item. Alright, no. I never take shackles, chains, or anything like that that caps anything. I never do that. Probably the HP, but I'd like to do the HP regeneration. There we go. Will-O-Wisp, guys, is awesome. You get plus elemental damage, so plus permanent boost to your elemental damage for every 30 burning enemies you kill during a max wave, or during the wave max of 4. So basically, if you light enough people on fire, you get plus 4 elemental damage every single round. Pair that with Snowball and pair that with Ice Cube. Snowball is where you get an additional point of elemental damage for every time you get an item that increases elemental damage. So if you get an item that increases it by 4, you'll get a 5th point for free. Pair that with Will-O-Wisp and Ice Cube, makes them burn 10% fast, does 10% more damage within the first bit of them burning. It is entirely a broken system. It is awesome. So always grab that. I don't care what build you got. We got Scared Sausage and Snake. Scared Sausage gives you a 25% chance of lighting them on fire. And yeah, we'll grab that for 1 HP. I think we got Snowball, unless I'm thinking, yeah, we got Snowball. So that gave us a bonus point for that, which got us out of the negative, finally, on elemental damage. We're gonna start really trying to capitalize on some elemental damage here. This late in the game, I know it's kind of really super late to do that, but Will-O-Wisp is kind of a game changer. And don't ever sleep on Elemental with any build if you can help it. Elemental is so effective with Scared Sausage and Snake. Even if you're sitting there using like a ranged build, you know, like if you're using the Hunter or the Ranger, it's still super good with that too. If we could get Chameleon and get increased dodge while standing still as well, and maybe Estes Couch, then we'd be doing really good. What is going on, Brotato? Nothing too crazy. How's Limp doing? How is Limp doing? Welcome to the show on Tater Time Tuesday. More engineering for sure, without a doubt. Max HP. Work as always, or well, hopefully they are learning that they want to keep you at work, or you're finding another really good opportunity, one of the two. And you told me a while back you had that talk with them, and I don't blame you. It's actually good for people to know their worth, especially in the workplace. Limp has reached a 7-stream streak. Let's go, dude. Let's go. W Limp. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, bro, for being so consistent. That is huge. That is huge for the channel. Looking for a new job right now, actually. There you go. Well, I'm glad that you have the mental fortitude to do that, because a lot of people they get stuck in a place mentally where they don't want to branch out and take that chance. My dad actually had that problem real bad. You know, but my dad was always told things like, you're more worthless than tits in a boar hog, by my grandpa growing up, who's not very good parent. So my dad, he was a prime example of, like, you know, working 2 or 3 low-paying jobs at, like, the local grocery store and fiberglass place and all that stuff. And he didn't want to branch out to the company he's with now. And he got offered to, and he didn't, because he was just worried about, you know, it not working out. And then finally he took that job. Turned out to be the best thing ever. He's been working there for over 20 years. You know, been working there for like 20 years now, and it's been providing him a life that he never would have had otherwise. So, you know, I'm not going to take away melee damage this late in the game. All right, let's see here. Ooh, harvesting increases by additional 8% at the end of the round. That's kind of really dumb, though, at the same time, because we're going into wave 18. So, you know, but we'll take it just because I'm dumb, I guess. I don't know. I just said it's dumb, and I'm taking it. Let's go right here, and we'll grab this. Medical turret. Yes! Sif's relic, +3 armor, and 100% chance with a bonk dog. Guys, these are huge items. That right there. Sif's relic, however you say, is you instantly attract all money. When someone dies, you suck in all the money, 100% of it. Plus, you get 3 armor on top of that, so it's really, really good. Granddad would always grab me and say, "Strong like a bull, stupid like a yak." That is hilarious. That is hilarious. My granddad, back when I was growing up, he, you know, obviously he changed a lot from when he was younger, working on the railroad and stuff like that, till when he was older gentleman, you know, like retired, and, you know, when he had grandkids and stuff, you know. And a lot of people from that generation did experience a lot of, you know, change throughout their life when they finally got older. Finally. I guess, you know, obviously for their kids, it felt like it probably. So anyway, yeah, he would sit there, and one thing he would do is I would have a fun time helping him around. And he bought 3 homes all in the same street. And you know, because that railroad retirement is so stupid good, I guess. You know, I don't know nothing about the railroad, but anyway, he bought 2 houses next to each other, so he could have a double lot. And used one of them purely for storage for, like, carpentry and stuff, and tools and whatnot. And he would have me ride around on his riding lawnmower. And I kid you not, guys, it finally got to the point where he would take that riding lawnmower when he couldn't drive no more. He would hop on a riding lawnmower and take it down to the local Jiffy Trip and get some refill on his Dr. Pepper, right? The sweet nectar of life. And so then, whenever I would hop on it, one thing, this is random, of course, but one thing he would tell me is, you need more lead in your, you know? Because I didn't weigh enough for it to turn on the riding lawnmower. I thought that was hilarious. I thought that was absolutely beyond hilarious growing up. I really did. See, now we're tracking every single dollar we make. Every single dollar on the game that we make is instantly floating to us, and that's going to be a huge benefit for round 20 coming up. We also finally got a medical turret. Hey, here's a fun fact. Did you know that yaks are the only animals that they actually make, like, human wigs out of? Like, well, maybe not the only. I think it might be. That's what it said back at my school in the textbook. So, you know, I mean, it could be completely wrong. I'm sure there's somebody out there making them out of something else. But like professionally and, like, you know, in an approved way, I guess they use yak hair pretty much as the only real animal hair for human wigs. Plus 50% enemy damage. Plus 50% enemy damage on the next wave. And it's wave 20, guys. We're taking it. We're taking it. That is so stupid that I just did that, but we are taking it. So we're taking dodge for sure. We're absolutely taking dodge. So I just signed our own death warrant, guys. I just signed our own death warrant on the next round. We have 60% dodge, which will help us quite a bit. Plus 6 engineering is going to help quite a bit too. But yeah, no reason I should have just taken that, but I did. So I think I just cost ourselves the game. We're gonna find out. Let's see if we can survive with plus 50% enemy damage on wave 20. This is the worst round to take that on, and it just sounded too fun. So this boss here, this is the last round before you win the game. So this boss right here, he's gonna be a problem either way, but now he's 50% stronger. And here a little bit, he's gonna switch to these circles that are just super annoying. Not the little red dots, but like a circle of red dots. Oh yeah, we're good. Oh yeah, we're good. Why did I do it? For the fun of it. That's why I did it, for the fun of it. Okay, let's try this again. We were on the last wave. This was our first run, I think, too. We were doing just fine. It was our first run. Made it all the way to 20. No problem. And then boom. Had to knowingly do the dumbest, hardest thing to do. And that's make the round 20 boss stronger. Definitely gonna take more engineering, that's for sure. All right, let's go here. Grab that one for sure. And that one. We'll grab some engineering. Guys, we have our appointment for my operation, my experimental operation in Ohio. We have a general appointment time, I think, for it, whatever it is. It's like, hey, we did get the item. We didn't level up. I'm not gonna tell you the exact day or time, obviously, just to be more anonymous, but you know, I'm just glad that we got it. XP again for sure. So sometime in the next month or two, we're gonna be flying and getting that done. And they say that people with my iatrogenic condition have like a 75% chance of getting better with it. So like 75% of people, you know, each person's different, but when I say chance, I mean 75% of the people get the procedure done notice that it's either fixed or greatly improved. So I'm super excited about it because I am short of breath or suffocating most days. Feeling my brain thinks that I'm suffocating because the nerves that tell my brain I'm breathing have been damaged. Let's see here. More engineering will be fine. 10 luck is great. We're definitely getting some good engineering points early on. We're getting a lot of engineering from the levels, and that's going to be just the biggest difference. I hate whenever the algorithm starts to think you want a different build than what you're trying to get because of one simple little change in your build. The next thing you know, it just won't give you the stuff that your character's made for, like not giving the engineering, right? What would you like to drink? I'm headed to Walmart to get things to cook. I would like sparkling ice, babe. I would like some sparkling ice. Mrs. Mecca in the chat, y'all. Mrs. Mecca in the chat. Everybody say hi to Mrs. Mecca. Oh yeah, we'll definitely do that. Hopefully we don't get hit because we have 1 HP and no regeneration, so we gotta find some fruit pretty quickly. Thank you, honey. Two items and 2 levels. Let's go. We're doing just fine on luck, so we're doing just fine on killing them, so luck and harvesting, that one would be good. Burning activates 20% faster. Luck will do. We are going to get a little bit of dodge because I really like dodge. We want to get as much of this possible. So here's that. We'll do that. We'll save that one because we don't really have anything elemental right now. But it's starting to give us elemental build stuff because we have like one elemental item that's not even our weapon. It's just an item, but I'm not going to gripe about it. We can make use of elemental stuff. We need some more wrenches for sure. We don't have nearly as many wrenches as we did last round. Because we did a better job of actually re-rolling and getting more of them within the first 5 rounds. It's going to be harder to now because we're past round 5, so it's going to be a little bit harder than what it should have been. If I would have been paying more attention, I would have gotten more of them. That's all right though. We'll see if we can get some scared sausage and some luck and see what we can cook up that little combo. Another item. We'll take another item for sure. 2 of them. Yeah, knockback and pickup range is great by me. No, we're not going to get rid of some luck. Let's see here. Damage modifications are reduced by 50, so none of that is good for us because we don't do... This isn't a ranged build. This is the opposite of a ranged build, so that's not really going to help too much. Regeneration's all right, but I'm actually going to go with more luck. And more melee damage. Save myself every dollar I can right now. Let's see here. That wouldn't be so bad if it wouldn't be actually 6% plus damage instead of 12. So it's going to be negative 12 range for plus 6% damage. But, you know, at the same time, we are pretty negative. But that's also $78 worth for a pretty inefficient item for this build. So we're not going to grab that. So we'll grab the first one of those. There we go. Let's see what we want. Here, we want more wrenches for sure. Later on today, guys, especially if I can find somebody, maybe Blake, if you're on, or if he's watching, dude, if you want to, anybody who plays the hunt, not the hunt showdown, I am still unaware really of how to really play that game, and I don't want to jump into it and lose the 1 or 2 hunters that I actually have built. I have some that I haven't used yet, but I don't know how to play at all, really, honestly. I don't even know how to do an extraction, I know it's marked on the map somewhere, but I just want somebody more familiar with the game to kind of keep me informed, like Blake or Jason or somebody. So we're going to be on Hunt Showdown either way, that's for sure, but... Ooh, god dang. Plus dodge. We're not doing lifesteal with this build, really, so... Yeah, guys, I have the time on my calendar on the Purple app, the Purple platform, and also it is at the beginning of every stream, I have my weekly schedule actually posted and like kind of doing like a little slideshow thing on the TV on the intro scene. So, but it will be 5:30 Pacific time, 6:30 Mountain time, 7:30 Central time, and 8:30 Eastern time. We've pushed all the stream times for the second stream of the day back an hour and a half, so we can have time to like eat and stuff like that, eat our dinner and whatnot. So the times have been updated, just so y'all know. What in the world is happening here? Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? It just randomly pops something up on my screen. All right, regeneration. We definitely need some regeneration. We definitely need some of that. We'll do some. There we go. All right, so I know what I want. A Tyler. We like Tylers. Boy, howdy do we like Tylers. I don't think we got a single Tyler last round. Tylers are good. And with engineers especially, because they'll spawn near all of our other structures. Really help keep us safe. Oof. This group. Alright, not too bad. That one is only going to be not near as much damage, so I'm not really super impressed with it for the cost of our armor that we're about to get from this next item, so we're not going to do that. We'll do some more harvesting because we're getting to be too late in the game to not have more harvesting than that. There's some more. Alright, there you go. Boom. Boom. Let's go. We'll get that out of the way, just in case we get some scared sausage. More XP right there, and more dodge is very welcome. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm not really looking to get rid of dodge with the frog. Two items. I like it. Hey, piggy bank. Let's go, guys. We got a piggy bank. All right. We will do that for sure right there. Ooh, yes. More armor. Honestly, I probably need more HP than anything, but we're going to go with armor. We're going to go with armor and more dodge. I should have gone with engineering right there, but I'm trying to make sure I actually survive. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. More dodge. Let's go. More knockback. I'll take it. And reroll 15. Yes. Yes, these are decent. Well, kind of. I don't know. We'll take it. We'll probably take it. We'll probably take it. All right. Let's see here. Tyler's putting in some work, guys. We like Tyler. Glad to have Tyler on our side. Glad he's with us. We're definitely slower now, that's for sure. Definitely slower than I want to be, even with the stationary build. Doesn't have to be stationary, but we don't got no barricade, we don't got no chameleon, we don't have to be stationary, so I don't want to be this slow, so I'm gonna have to move soon. Definitely want some more speed if we can get back. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. More knockback. Plus 1% damage for every knockback you have. So there we go. All right. I'm thinking more armor. Yeah. All right. All right. We'll grab Snowball just because it's such a good item. Minus 20% speed, but plus 2 HP regeneration for every minus 1 permanent speed you have. That would actually be super helpful. We could just minus the crap out of our speed, and that's going to be amazingly helpful right there. So let's go ahead and pair that with that. We got another Tyler and another, free, okay, dangerous bunny for re-rolls, and we leveled up a wrench. That's good. My wife asks me for things from Walmart that never. Oh my god. Ask me for things to get from Walmart and never gets them. My wife sent me a reel. I'm that guy that if I go to the grocery store, I will forget what I was sent there for. There's a lot of memes about that. I'm definitely that guy. Come back with every item except the thing you showed up for. Gotta write it down type of thing. Didn't used to be that way, but I'm definitely that way now. Definitely very forgetful now. No, because we have that knockback thing. We want more knockback. All right, let's see here. I'm loving Estes couch. Will-O-Wisp will be great. Plus 8% damage if we could survive it, but it's going to be really hard to survive it. I don't know. I got a piggy bank and I'm spending all my money, guys. What the crap am I doing? My wife will send me with a list and tell me I forgot something, then I look at the list and it's not there. I will show her. She's still mad saying something like you should have known to get it. Oh my gosh. That's classic. Classic wife energy. There is classic wife and classic husband energy. Anybody offended by that, you found the wrong stream. My wife and I love to joke about our differences. She'll send me reels about how like she apologized in her head, so you know it's my fault for not being able to tell that she apologized in her head for something. Those type of things like you can't read my mind type of jokes. We're just gonna go straight into the next one so we can actually make some use of our freaking piggy bank. There we go. I'm so stupid for not remembering that. I can barely move, I'm so god dang slow. Oh my gosh, I need Sif's relic so bad. Trying to collect money is such a chore right now. I mean, I am stupid slow. If I get Estes couch with streamer though, I'd be ecstatic. That's a huge one. Pile of books is huge for engineer. We're gonna try and survive one more round without spending any money. Not too shabby. I need a loot worm. I need a Sip's relic, something to get the money for me, because we're gonna get to where we just flat can't move at some point. But hey, the HP regeneration is doing great for us. Let's haul our slow butts over here and get some actual money now while we still can move. Minus 1 HP at the... Oh my gosh, guys, if we can get this +3 engineer... Oh, we have to do it, but we're going to lose so much HP, it's not going to be worth it. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, more luck. We need more luck. We have to get extra stomach. We have to get extra stomach. It gives you plus 1 HP or +1 permanent HP boost for every fruit you eat at full health, up to 8 a round. We have to get that. This one right here, +3 knockback, +8 armor while standing still, -5 speed, which will also give us 10 more HP regeneration. So this is a huge item for us. We have to get extra stomach, guys. We have to do everything we can to keep our HP up, because we're going to be losing HP every round now. If we get extra stomach, we will have the build that we want. Or Grind's leaf, or whatever, Grind's feather, whatever it is. I think it's leaf. We have to level up every round to counteract the -1 HP from that item as well. I can't barely move, guys. I'm so stinking slow. All right, we leveled up. We got the 51 health, so we're going to go back down to 50. We're going to be stuck at 50 the rest of the game until we get extra stomach. Yeah, see, 51 out of 50. 51 out of 50. Okay, so we're going to need to really get a whole lot of max HPs. We need a medical turret and an extra stomach, and we'll be cooking with Crisco. That guy should die. That guy should definitely die. Yeah, we got all his money. That's good. We got to level up every round if we can to counteract that -1 HP at the end of every round. But our structures are going to get so unbelievably strong with pile of books paired with robot arm, +3 engineering at the end of every round. We get +25% of that added on to it because of our ability as an engineer. And then pair that with SD's couch, regenerating some stuff. We have a perfect stationary build. If we just get Sip's relic and extra stomach, we'll have it broken. We'll have it completely broken. 20 luck. We got to do 20 luck because we have to get extra stomach. We absolutely have to. I love that. Another coil, which is going to add even more damage and knockback. And we have it's going to double it up. It's going to be really good. Dodge being capped there is super good too. I am going to grab some of these items because I really -3 armor is going to make us have even more regeneration. So boom, 84 instead of 74. There's that. I definitely want. God dang. Oh my gosh, guys, this is gonna be such a tricky round if we don't get extra stomach. We need chameleon and extra stomach, and we'll have the ultimate stationary build with a medical turret. Oh no. Oh no, guys. That's better. This position is a lot better. That's what she said. It's not inappropriate. Talk about married people. It's just a quote. Okay, well, that's actually only going to be -1 damage because of our thing, so that's going to be really good. We're definitely going to have to use this to get more HP. I don't care how many rerolls it takes. We're definitely going to have to use this to get max HP because we're going to need it. We're going to reroll for free. There's that medical turret. There is some more engineering and knockback, which is huge, which is only going to be -2 damage. That's an awesome item to have right now. We're going to hold on to it, though. We're 1000% going to hold on to these items until next round so we can get more of our 20% bonus. Whatever you think. Oh God. It's gonna be really hard to beat the boss, guys, if we can't get more HP. The boss is gonna, if we can't move at all, the boss is gonna be really a big problem on level 20. Even with having some dodge and armor and regeneration, all that stuff, even then he's gonna be a major problem sitting still with him on top of us. It's just gonna, we're gonna have to find some way to figure this out. A loot worm would be so welcome right now. We need it so bad. Oh God, we can't even collect our money barely. Oh my gosh. Plus 16. Not really, bro. I'm not really wanting that, but I mean, I might take it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Plus 9 HP. We'll just keep the HP going. We're gonna need a ton of HP. It's gonna be around 20, so more regeneration, more knockback. Let's go ahead and grab that while we're here and reroll for free twice. There we go. There's some good stuff. That's a decent item. And this is it, guys. This is it. Round 20 coming up. We're not going to really be able to run away, so it's going to be interesting. We can run away a little bit, but our armor gets weaker if we're moving. It gets a lot weaker if we're moving. Our dodge should be very helpful, though. With the laser and Tyler's, he's definitely going to die. If we can just survive him. God, we are so slow. We are so unbelievably slow. Where is our loot worm? God, we're so slow. On level 20, too. Let's get him back up to the Tyler. Come on, Bonk Dog. Take him out for us, Brotato. 45 seconds. He's definitely going to go down. He's definitely going down. Well, get over here, bro. He's running away now. He's running away now. Look at him. The coward. Get up here by my Tylers. Get up here by my Tylers. What you running away for? Yeah, get over there by my Tylers. Yeah, do it. Yeah, get up there by my Tylers. No, not by me. Get my Tylers. Die, dude. You're so close to death. Die already. Oh, God. He survived. I really don't want to do that, but I'm going to have to. Let's see here. We don't need engineering after having robot arm. As much as I would love to get it, we desperately need more luck, and because we have to get an extra stomach. Excuse me. Loot worm. There's a loot worm. Holy crap. All right, let's combine that. Get another wrench. An elite will appear. Other benefits will be great. Catling gonna be great. Guys, we're gonna be hurting. We're gonna be hurting so bad. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's gonna die though. He's definitely gonna die. Alright, there we go. We're gonna get at least 5 items this round. I'll take it. We got a loot worm finally. It's gonna be a good round, guys. This is gonna be a good round. If we can just get extra stomach, it would be a super good round. I thought we had 5. I guess we're getting 4. All right, there it is. Sif's relic. Yeah, we finally got a loot worm. In the very next round, it gives us Sif's relic, making loot worm completely useless. Except for trees. So, there's trees. All right, we just need. Fine, we'll take. Whatever it takes. We're gonna have to do it. There's some items that we finally need. I think my beautiful wife is home. Let me just open my door and reset it a little bit. Wife? Who just like opened my door? Somebody just opened my front door to my home and it's like kind of shut it a little bit again. Well, hello. Well, hello. How's Caitlin doing? Good deal. How's school been? Hooligans. I'm so sorry, the places I've made it a little messy on the couch. Oh. There we go. We're running out of space. Because of me, but. Alright guys, let's try and maybe heat it up us out a little bit more. I might have to lean back a little bit further. I'll raise myself up. That way when I do, I'm still visible. Alright, and switch this up. Bada bing. Bada boom. Let's see here. Okay, this will work out. Yeah, we'll take that. That's 9% more dodge. Gladly. Look at that! You take 3 damage per second, does not give invulnerability time, plus 3 damage, and you take damage until the end of the wave. That is such a good item, except it has 102% lifesteal as well. So that's actually tempting. That's actually pretty tempting. We'll probably. We have a lot of it. Wow, that's a good item. AI viewers, get off my channel, you scammer. Change your ways. Change your ways. Get out of here. You're a bad person. Guys, if we get extra stomach, this is going to be a good round. I'm wondering if that'll be fine. Here. No. Minus 15% more speed, guys. That's going to give us 30 more HP regeneration, but the minus 10 dodge sucks. But however, we're going to have to do it, though. That's way too worth it. At this point, guys, it's getting hard to move at all. We're at negative 55% speed. All right, let's go. Let's go. Negative 57% speed, guys. This is crazy. We have 126 HP regeneration. If we could just get extra stomach, this would be a great round. This could be a long stream, guys, or at least a long rounds, because we will be calling it. We're not going to make people watch us do, like, gruesomely long, boring rounds till, like, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not going to do that, but let's see right here. We don't need that much dodge. There we go. Guys, we can barely move. Oh my gosh. Not too shabby. 1 level, 2 items. Let's go. Alright guys, let's see what this round brings us. We're still looking for extra stomach. If we had extra stomach like 10 rounds ago, we'd be super happy, but that's alright though. Extra stomach is sorely needed with the build we have because we have that negative 1 HP every round. Go with that +3 engineering from Robot Arm as well. It's really making the turrets have a heyday, so you know, with 120 something HP regeneration and 3 medical turrets, we should be fine. We're just gonna need more HP because we can't move. That's the only reason. It's because we come across a really hard boss. If we come across a really hard boss, like around 40, 45, whatever, you know, that's gonna be a real problem. Having to sit still with a boss laying on top of you. That's where we need a lot of HP. This right here is fine, but the boss rounds are gonna be just done if we don't get more HP. All right, not too bad, not too bad. We're surviving it. We don't really need more dodge. We're going to max out on that, but armor would be great. -3 max HP, though, is really not what I'm looking for. Take it. Reach at least 10 HP regeneration. I could read all that in time. Alright, let's see here. I should have rerolled for free. I don't know what I'm thinking. Trying to get extra stomach and then just passing up on free reroll. Guys, I'd say we're doing just fine. Baby with a beard will take it. Minus more speed. God dang, it's gonna make us so much stronger and so much weaker all at the same time. All right, more luck. I need extra stomach. I got to get extra stomach. Another robot arm. We're not getting that until we get extra stomach. I'm not. There's no way I'm getting that until we get extra stomach. We're dead. We're so dead. Oh my god. That's what I'm talking about. We need like 1,000 health for guys like that. There's no way you can sit still and beat a guy like that. You are doomed to fail if you are unable to move. If you don't have like 500 or 1,000 HP, something crazy. Because he's gonna sit there. It's gonna register hits like that. All right. So hey, we got it. We got the job done. We got the job done with engineer again. So I'm not gonna go into another round yet. I'm just gonna see. Ooh, -2 HP when you level up. Oh my gosh. Let's try that out. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to use nothing but ethereal sectors with him though, guaranteed. -2 HP when you level up. Oh my gosh, guys. How in the world is someone gonna survive with this guy for very long? We're gonna go down 2 HP right now. Oh my god. We're gonna have to get luck like it's nobody's business. We're gonna have to max HP will work, I guess. Oh my god. We're gonna do nothing but ethereal scepters, guaranteed. Oh my gosh. -2 max HP when you level up. I guess the first round it doesn't do that because it didn't bring us down 2, it brought us down to 1. I guess it just starts you off at -1 so you can survive. I have no idea. This is insane, guys. It is absolutely insane to me. This guy loses health every single time he levels up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, so I guess on level 2 it works because it just -2 max HP from us. Well, I guess the reason why it's -1 is because when you gain a level, you get an XP. So when -2, it really equates to -1. That's what it's turning out to be, it looks like. Oh my gosh, guys, this is insane to me. This guy will gradually just die. Like, minus another HP. Holy crap, guys. Oh my gosh. I refuse to use our leveling. I refuse to use our leveling stuff. Luck for sure. Oh God, guys, this is gonna be so bad. Oh my gosh, guys, we're down to 9 HP. He gets so good at everything. He's so ridiculously good. If we can get extra stomach with him and like grinds leaf or whatever it's called, we'll be doing fine. But short of that, we are cooked. Guys, we are, oh my gosh, we're down to 8 HP for crying out loud. This is insane. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. We're down to 8 HP. We are going to die. Can we successfully kill ourselves from not taking damage and just simply losing our last level? How in the world have these ethereal scepters not gained us any HP either? That's what I want to know. The only thing that the ethereal scepters are good for is gaining you HP. That's the entire point. We're down to 7 HP now, y'all. We are absolutely one shot if we get hit. This is insane. This is oh, okay. So we got plus a couple HP right there. Okay, okay, they needed to kill enough people individually for it to work. So we just got like 3 or 4 HP. That just saved our bacon right there. We'll do plus 9 HP this one time because it gave it to us. Oh my gosh. Holy cow, y'all. This is going to be so interesting. Do we have extra stomach? Guys, do we already have an extra stomach? Do you start with one? Gotta be the ethereal scepters. We're starting to really gain some here, guys. All right, let's see here. I said we do it one time. We did it more than once. I know. We need luck. We need luck like it's all that matters. What does he not gain? Okay, so he doesn't gain actual damage percentage. Minus 2 more HP. We're still gaining HP thanks to the scepters finally, so super happy about that. But this is going to be incredibly difficult. We're going to be doing pretty much strictly luck and attack speed. So the attack speed will help these scepters keep doing the work I need them to do. More luck and dodge right there, so we'll gladly take that. Save this other stuff. We'll get more luck from that right there. Yeah, we'll skip that for now. Another scepter, we'll gladly take that. What an interesting potato, guys. What an interesting potato. Let's see here. That's a good item, though. Attack speed for sure. XP gain for sure. All of those are good. All of those are good. All right, 3 levels. We still gained, so that's good. Sure, I guess. Sure. All right, let's see here. 9% dodge. Let's go. Bonk dog. That. Great. Good deal. Good deal. There's that. We might replace one of these with a flamethrower, maybe. That's a big fat maybe. If we do get the flamethrower, I would love to wait. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. This is actually a very good Brotato. I'm surprised I've never played with him before.
He's actually incredible. If you take care of his weakness by offsetting it with a bunch of scepters, you actually gain HP instead of lose HP, and that's his only weakness, is losing HP. That's it. Everything else is just unlimited strength. If we could just get extra stomach, we'd be cooking with Crisco. More luck. All right. More XP. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that and that, and we'll call that good. A horde will appear. Now that's going to be good for me. It's going to be good for gaining XP. We might die. Guys, we might die. Kill 15 enemies with a single explosion. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, let's see. Okay, sure. Why not? Yes, absolutely. 5 more luck. We're just going to keep pounding the luck in there. More range, more XP, more XP. Call that good for now. There's that -2 HP for leveling up, which equates to -1 because we gain an HP for leveling. I'd say we're offsetting that pretty well, guys. I'd say we're offsetting it just fine. I'm gonna have another -1 coming up here in a second, though. Good. This might be a successful run, our first time ever using this potato. It'd be nice. Very simple recipe, that's for sure. He's good at everything except having HP, so you just get him more HP. It's working out. $15 luck, let's go. Yeah, I think we're gonna do just fine on this one. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. We need more healing. We need more healing. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, we're dead. We just lost. What? The dodge saved us. The dodge saved us. Oh my gosh. Where is Piggy Bank with 77 luck and a bunch of money sitting in my pocket? Where's Piggy Bank if I'm so lucky? Round 15, no Piggy Bank. We have 77 luck already. Generation is something we're going to start getting into. Well, my truck just put itself in limp mode because of the... I hate new trucks. Yeah, I'm not too excited about new vehicles. I don't really want them to do what they're doing in new vehicles, but it is what it is. Self-driving cars with, you know, GPS tracking and blah, 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 and then all the satellite stuff. I don't know if I love it. I don't know how much I love it. I swear I just want an early 90s model car that is simple to right? Like even my 2014 Jeep, I can't even check the transmission fluid on it myself because they made it where it's no longer a dipstick, right? And that's like pretty standard, I think, for almost all new cars. But the only purpose that serves, and of course we're going to come up with an excuse for it, right? But the real only purpose that serves is, you know, you have to take it in for somebody to do something as simple as check the fluid. That's what that boils down to. It really, really does. I'm sorry, there's no way for as long as we've been making cars and as advanced as we've become at it that you can't find a way to make it where you can still have a dipstick. But I'm no mechanic. I don't know enough about it to drive. But yeah, I need to change the transmission fluid in my 2012 Focus. I had a 2014 Focus that was awesome, except that it had total engine failure within 1 year buying it, so that part wasn't great. Let's see here. Stop treating it like a race car. It was so fast, bro. I didn't treat it like a race car, though. I really didn't. I mean, I once or twice. That's about it. But no, it had a computer error on it. It'd be working totally fine, and then like something about the computer would make it where I don't know, the timing on something was, I don't know. They said that they couldn't figure out for sure how to fix it. Because what would happen would be every time I'd restart it, the total engine failure would stop, and it would be perfectly fine. I maxed mine out before 116. Yeah, those things could get it, dude. Those Ford Focuses back then, they were using them as race cars. You didn't just have to treat them like a race car. They were using them as race cars, as a 4-cylinder. That thing got it. But what's funny is I paid for it completely out of pocket on my own. It was less than 20 grand. It was like 19 grand, right? It's my first car I ever bought from a dealership or financed, right? And I kid you not, the people, and I was working multiple jobs as a young man with a wife and kids, and I was paying for it all entirely on my own. Do you know how many like freaking rude people were like, oh yeah, mommy and daddy bought you that car? I'm like, actually, no. 100% paid for by me freaking working at a carpet cleaning company and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Regeneration, I guess. There we go. You can order a direct bolt sequencing gearbox straight from dirt for them. I have no idea what that even is. I know nothing of these things. I know nothing of these. I know basics. I know some basics. You know, I have sat there and said I know nothing, and then guessed what's wrong with the car based on what it's doing before. Me and my friend actually back whenever I was a musician. Me and my friend Joe were, you know, we were his Suburban that we were using to haul all of our stuff for these little 2-man acoustic shows we were doing. We were driving hours away from home, and I kid you not, the car broke down, and based on what it was doing, I was like, oh, I was like, I don't know nothing about cars, but you know, I mean, it kind of seems like the alternator, you know, because it was the power, like the lights were going dim, right? And so if you jumped to the car, then it would turn back on, but every time you turned it off after a couple hours, you know, it wouldn't turn on. I was like, well, that sounds like the alternator, because the alternator's job is to keep the battery full whenever it's running. And that's all I know. I couldn't even point and tell you what it was. Like, I couldn't point to the alternator. You know, I'd be lucky if I could point to a wheel. That's a joke. That's a joke. But it turned out to be the alternator. But I kid you not, that was such a bonding experience, because me and him were racing transmission, pull back to go up a gear, push forward to have it go down. Oh my gosh. Dude, them Ford Focuses were fast, dude. They were so, I was faster than like 99% of other cars that I saw on the road with a 4-cylinder. It was crazy. If it wouldn't have had such a problem, you know. All right, let's see here, guys. We're gonna not get extra stomach and still beat this game, is what it's looking like. Boom, boom, boom. And for having 83 luck, not getting a piggy bank's pretty ridiculous. We went the whole game without being offered one piggy bank. We have 80 luck. We've had high luck the whole game for the levels that we were on. And I kid you not, it's gonna offer it to me like round 21 or something. No clutch needed. That's crazy. That's crazy. I learned how to drive clutch in my 20s. I was taught as a kid briefly, but I did it like one time and then couldn't, didn't know how to do it really. Never really did it again. I managed to like drive a little tiny like S10 size truck. It wasn't an S10 or anything, but I managed to drive it down the highway a little bit on the way back from a vacation skiing. My friend's dad taught me, and then I never touched it again after that. And then before you know it, they have people at the carpet cleaning company I was working for, drive this gigantic vehicle on pure stick that it has no grace. It'll die instantly, right? Like if you mess up the gear shifting at all, you know, it'll die. It has no grace, right? That was like my first actual time driving a stick, because they asked me during the interview, can you drive a stick? I was like, oh, I mean, I did it once as a kid. They're like, good enough. And then I kid you not, and then they had me drive this vehicle the size of like almost the size of a semi. It's like the biggest vehicle you can possibly legally drive with a normal driver's license. It's one of those, I forget what they're called, Izu something. The whole cab that you sit in and everything pops forward on it, and the engine's under it. And it was an air duct cleaning vehicle, so it was a huge vehicle, and it was stick. And I had never really drove either of those. And they were like, "Yep, you're driving this home." And I was like, "What? Hope I don't ruin the transmission on your vehicle and get fired." But anyway, the guy who was teaching me was the one who made me do it, and he was laughing, and he helped me do it. So, you know, it worked out, I guess. But God dang, y'all. Sure would be nice to, there we go. Get something I want. No, I don't want that. I guess we'll take another one of those. That'll work. Cab over system, they feel touchy, but good overall. Yeah, it was crazy, dude. The thing for me was just going from driving a Ford Focus automatic to driving a nearly like small semi or whatever size vehicle. This thing was huge for a regular license to drive it. I don't see how, because you can have like a church van. You know what I'm talking about? The one you get picked up for a youth group. You have to have a special license. You know, like for some of them, for certain ones, I think, yeah. And it's not a CDL, but it's something else. But then you can drive this vehicle 10 times larger than that. This stick, you know. with a normal license. Tell me how that makes sense. And I know it does. I know it does. The people who do this, you know, probably know what they're doing, but driver over seat on top of the front axles. Yeah, yeah. It was crazy driving that thing. Absolutely insane driving that thing. Guys, this guy is such a broken Brotato, dude. His only downside is that he loses 2 HP every time he levels up, which is really 1 HP because you gain 1 for leveling up. Everything else is plus melee, plus ranged, plus engineering, plus elemental damage. It's all of it, you know, and it's insane. It's absolutely insane to me because this is our first time ever playing with him. This was a very easy wave 20 run. It's on the second to most difficult max difficulty because we deleted my account and I lost max difficulty up until now. I'm gonna have it now after beating it with this guy, but absolutely insane. This was beyond the easiest time ever. Yeah, you have to have a passenger, bus, or limo license to drive church vans, depending on the state you live. Yep. So we have to have that type of license for a church van. And I've seen them have to. I can see why at the same time though, because watching those vans, there are some things about that is, I think, harder when it comes to maneuverability than certain other vehicles that you can drive, that even if they are larger. For example, like getting that van full of kids. First of all, the liability of having a bunch of passengers. And secondly, the what is it? What else was I gonna say? The trailer. You can hook up trailers to them, like a decent sized little trailer, which everybody is doing because we're taking kids out to, like, you know, mission trips and youth group trips and stuff like that, and camping. So yeah, I could definitely see why you need to be a little bit more adept at actually moving a vehicle. It is super ironic to me that those freaking vent cleaning gigantic trucks require no extra freaking license. Oh, I don't need more harvesting at 1 damage per second now with a tardigrade. This is going to nullify my tardigrade, and then I'm going to lose all that over time because it minuses. There we go, plus 50% enemy damage. Who cares? There we go, engineering. Sorry, regeneration. That's what we're. I'd say we're doing just fine, guys. Let's see how far we can go with this guy. It's going to be 2 o'clock soon, but let's see how far we can go with this guy with the current build that we have him on. Oh my god, that hurts. That's a great item to have. Oh, yeah, what did I say, guys? It's not round 21, but what did I say? What did I say? It's going to give us freaking piggy bank. It's going to give us piggy bank at freaking... Oh, my gosh, I can't believe it just did that. It's going to give us piggy bank at 23. I called 21, but it's 23. We have 89 luck. We've had like 70 to 80 luck for the majority of the game, and it's going to give us piggy bank after piggy bank stops working. So, go figure. Go figure. All right, let's see here. Ooh, yeah, we want snake for sure. I think we're gonna make it, guys. I think we're gonna make it. We didn't even get extra stomach or piggy bank, the two items that I wanted. We didn't even get those. But here we are. Such a great item right there. We'll have to save that. We already did. I can't really use that, so. All right, wave 24 it is. Crazy game, guys. Crazy game. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I mean, we'll take it. More of that, we'll take it. We'll garden, spread some fire. Definitely level up. Okay, there we go. All 6 tier 4 ethereal scepters, which gain HP for every so many enemies they kill, specifically because this guy loses 2 max HP every single time he levels up. So, very happy about that. Very happy about that build. Look, there's another one. You know what? Why not make a tier 5, guys? Why not make a tier 5? All right, let's see here. We'll get that for sure. Let's see how 25 goes. There will be an elite on 25. So his weakness is that he loses health so fast, right? He loses health every time he levels up, but we're up to 241 health without an extra stomach. So I'll gladly take it. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's go. We'll take that. Definitely take that. Sure, we'll take that. And that. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Medical turret. Another tardigrade. Let's go. Let's go. I think we're doing fine, guys. I guess we'll do more luck. I'm supposing. Thank you, Andy, very much. Guys, these elites are going to be dead and nothing flat. Oh my gosh. Let's get this one too while we're here. No way, no way, no way, no way, we're going to die. No way, we're going to die now. No, Guys, that was getting pretty painful there for a second. Woo! We're going to break 300 health this round. I think we are, yep. There should be an achievement for that. I'm shocked, guys, that we can't get an extra stomach. We would 1000% be at like 500 health right now if we got an extra stomach within the first 20 rounds. I think. Maybe not, okay, within the first 10. I know that's asking a lot, but we'd be guaranteed to be at 400. Be 8 HP around, plus what we get with the ethereal scepters. Alrighty. What's up, Atlas? How is Atlas doing today? How is Atlas doing? All right, guys, 317. My goal is to make it to 500 if we can. I'm doing all right, hanging out with some friends on Discord. There you go. Good to hear. Good to hear. Oh man, we're gonna be hurting if we're not careful. I think we're doing just fine. I think we're doing just fine. Yeah, we're doing just fine. Discord, man, I haven't really been on Discord a whole lot until I made a Discord or two. But I'm starting to see why people like it. It's a nice way just to feel like you're part of a community and have people to check in with. All right, 325. I hope we can get to 500. I really hope we can get to 500. I'm just gonna get rid of that. There we go. Ooh. That's a pretty good one. That is a pretty good one, guys. That is a pretty darn good one. I don't know how people do movie nights on Discord. I have no idea. I know that there was a Discord recently that I was a part of. I did leave because they were kind of being rude to their community all the time. You know how it goes, guys. People start their own thing and then they all of a sudden they get on a power trip, and they start talking crappy people like, if you don't like it, too bad. We're the moderators, blah, blah, blah. And they even had one of their moderators chiming in, talking crap all the time. And the dude who made the server, his girlfriend, wife, whatever, was like constantly leaving crappy messages to the whole chat, to the whole group for people not doing what they say. But they would sit there and they'd give you an announcement like 6 hours ago, where, hey, just so you know, you have to do this thing that no other server requires you to do, or that you shouldn't be required to do. And it was a nasty situation. But, I did learn some good things about Discord from that. That was like my first real Discord group that I actually involved myself in, tried to like talk with people and see how they're doing. And hey, what's up? Good morning, guys. First time I ever did that. And boy, howdy. It was interesting. But they also, you know, I saw some interesting things while I was there. For example, like they do movie nights. How in the world are you doing a movie night? So we all just watch it together, unable to talk to each other and unable to see each other. But then again, you know, at the same time, it's like, that is kind of cool, though, because even though it's not typically how you'd probably want to watch a movie, if you're familiar with that group of people, you know, and really from the other angle of it is what other texting service, what other chat service enables you to do that, you know? So yeah, it might not be as cool as going to the movies with like all your real life friends, but it's definitely a lot cooler than having a chat that can't do that, right? So I actually think I might, you know, enjoy something like that. I will say that I'm gonna have to stay away from it probably myself because I do have a monetized channel and my Discord isn't monetized, but you know, it is in direct relationship with my monetized channel and I don't want to play copyrighted stuff and that somehow benefit, you know, me financially because they could make some sort of legal thing out of that. Wouldn't be hard to make either. That would be genuinely using someone else's, you know, production for money on my end. It's kind of hard to say they'd be making anything out of it. That'd be a thing. Oh my gosh, guys, I wasn't paying attention. God dang it! Oh my goodness. We could have gone on forever with that guy. Oh well. It is what it is. I'm going to act like I'm not upset about it. I'm steaming mad right now. I wasn't looking, and it was the most broken character in the game. He gets stronger every round on his own, automatically in every conceivable way. He just loses 2 HP every time he levels up. But I counteracted that with the nothing. I did a nothing but Ethereal Scepter build, which gains you HP for every 20 kills or whatever. And I got 6 maxed out tier 4 Ethereal Scepters. And I was up to 300 and something health with them. But second to most difficulty. We just unlocked max difficulty, I think. What was it, guys? What wave was that? 30, 40? I don't know. Somewhere between 30 and 40. All right, guys. We officially have max difficulty unlocked again. Thankfully, my goodness. So that will be it for now on this one, guys. I gotta give my wrists a break and whatnot, and I'm gonna get over there and give my neck a break too. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, guys. Real quick before you go, this Friday we've been invited to another collab by Chalisa Marie. This time I'm super excited to get to collab with her and some other people who are awesome, who we have yet to meet, but I know that they're going to be a fun time. We're going to be playing some Red Sec for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then going into some community conquest with Chalisa. So this is going to be a super exciting stream. And then also right here, guys, the ad for this will come up at the end of the stream for sure, so you can get all the details. But June 17th, we're doing our first giveaway. It's going to be a raffle hunt on Call of the Wild. You use your own map on solo player and use Trophy Manager at the outpost to confirm the gender, time, and day that you shot it. You'll get tickets for each of these kills, and the winner will get a gift card. There might be more than one winner per category. There'll also be a keyword giveaway that you must be present for paid subscribers on Twitch. So if you guys are on there, all you have to do is show up, watch, and the time and everything will be on the screen, as well as on our Discord, which I'm also, guys, just real quick before I go, I'm going to have Nightbot put one more Discord code in there for anybody who hasn't joined yet and wants to participate, chat, whatever it is. We're here for it. But otherwise, guys, we will see you in about 5 hours for Hunt Showdown. So until then, thank you guys for joining us and have a good day. It didn't work. Let's try it again. Have a good day.